1 Year Father. As a voyager, I found myself in this village. And because I like learning through observation and hearing, I observed this unlikely trend from one of the families in the village. So I go ahead to ask why? One elderly person is tasked to build me with the knowledge and the norms of the village as it was from the Stone Age. According to the traditions of that village, a man is supposed to stay with a family for 5 years, and if need be at least 10 years, which again happens to be the maximum number of years. So in this particular family, comes another man who is to replace the outgoing man. The predecessors have done a good work, and the Bible would confirm on God's command, go and make sure that the whole world is occupied. As the ancestors wrote it on stones and asked the angels to hide the stones in the unknown places on a mysterious planet. Any man who wants to be part of this family for the speculated number of years must sell his ideas and strategies on how he will make that house a better place and put it on the map to compete with other villages. With charisma and a tongue that is marinated with milk and honey coupled with some unorthodox means, he manages to be announced as the king of the family. With every eye and ear playing their naturally assigned roles, the nose and the skin backing them, the expectations of this children were resting in the seventh heaven, for they had the assurance that the experiences that the Israelites went through in Egypt will never be their daily meal dose. Nights fell and days rose, trees shade and grew leaves, not literally in the case of trees shading and growing leaves, and there was no sign of the streets of gold, myrrh, and the smell of frankincense, not even the rumors of Angel Gabriel with the good tidings, nor of the 3 wise men with their gifts. But it was all clear that the wolf had worn the sheep's skin and the abyss was opening and the incomparable heat of the legendary hellfire was scorching their endothermic layer. Hell was real here on earth, and this was both for the born-again and the heathens. As the sayings goes, when the majority does not agree with the minority they desire power and use their own skills. The children called a meeting and decided that they must make their father, who was guarded with a thin layer of ice and well-conditioned atmosphere that was made possible by the sweat of the children that had removed the outer layer of their skin, leaving them vulnerable to unexplainable pain caused by any kind of heat. This reminds me of the story of the Ninevites and what they could do to the Israelites. MMMH. Yeah, how do you ask a blind man to see, the lame to walk, and Peter to lower the fishing net to the deep again after a long night of toil without a catch, and you not Jesus Christ of Nazareth? Wacha Kutubaba Sigara Kabwanani. Written by Alan.